Our beautiful Faouzia, our Moroccan-Canadian beauty, who has been going viral, who is making a name for herself worldwide, has a new song out called Porcelain. Subscribe and buckle up for a special ride. Oh my goodness. It already feels like porcelain. She looks like porcelain. The composition sounds like porcelain.
Take your heart somewhere else. I don't want any of it anymore. Keep it all to yourself. I don't want any of it anymore. It hurts me to say this, but it hurts me more to stay.
She has such a beautiful voice.
My fingers are bleeding from picking up pieces you made.
She looks like a porcelain doll.
Can't let you in, my delicate skin is far too thin. Porcelain and your blade is sharp. You take it too far. It's just who you are. Cold cement and you can't resist. The iron fist you come crashing down till I'm found in pieces, and then you're filled with regret. But soon you'll forget, and I'm left a mess in your hands.
Ooh, these harmonies, the vocal layers. Ooh, and those
I
beautiful.
want sympathy. I just want anything that's left of me.
Oh,
Release my sanity. I'm on my knees looking through all this debris. It hurts me to say this, but it hurts me more to stay. Oh, my fingers are bleeding from picking up pieces you made of me.
this is beautiful.
I can't let you in, my delicate made of me. Oh, I can't let you
I love the crescendo here, that build up.
delicate skin is far too thin. Porcelain and your blade is sharp. You take it too far. It's just who you are. Cold cement and you can't resist. With your iron fist you come crashing down till I'm found in pieces, and then you're filled with regret. But soon you'll forget, and I'm left a mess in your hands again, 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 and again, and again, and again, and again. Can't let you in, my delicate skin is far too thin. Porcelain and your blade is sharp. You take it too far. It's just who you are. Cold cement, you can't resist. With your iron fist, you come crashing down till I'm found in pieces, and then you're filled with regret. But soon you'll forget, and I'm left a mess in your hands.
This is a beautiful composition. I love these vocalizations, these harmonies. Wow, I love what they made with this song. I love the whole setting of this music video, the antique, that romantic, just so fitting to this idea of a porcelain doll and true porcelain china and the things that are delicate and lovely and beautiful. I love her dress. She looked like a porcelain doll. imagery of her holding that porcelain doll. Psychologically, could this be taken as, a version of our younger self? Not only because it fits to the idea of porcelain, holding a porcelain doll, but could we look at this from a sense of when we are broken, when we've been hurt and abused and we feel shattered on the ground, but she's carefully holding the doll as she wishes she could be held. Maybe from a therapy standpoint here, that need to hold herself as she would a porcelain doll. She's the one feeling like broken porcelain, wounded and hurting. Maybe that's the kind of love she needs to give herself, the way she needed to be held. Maybe also this idea of holding our younger self, if you will, in the sense of looking into our story, our history, and being kind to ourselves now, but also loving on our younger self, that inner wounded child, the little girl, the little boy within us who is hurt. Some of us who are still stuck in that place, who needed a mother and father, a guardian, an adult, someone who would love and care for us. Maybe also holding this porcelain doll symbolic of the need for us to parent and love ourselves, to speak kindly to our younger self, to the little boy and girl within us that needs protection and care. Maybe this could be part of therapy when you've experienced this type of hurt, to speak lovingly to yourself, to love and care for yourself as you needed. Beautiful imagery all around. I love the vocalization, as I mentioned, the stacking and layering, the harmonies, the strings and the crescendo that it brought in, the piano, the candles everywhere, very romantic, very elegant. It was beautiful because it painted this picture of porcelain that to me did not look like weakness, right? We can look at glass and porcelain and think weak. It falls on the ground, it shatters. What is this? But it made it look like something beautiful and delicate that deserves to be treated right. And it was put in contrast to the cold cement, as she sang. Cold cement being something hardened and thick, as if someone has a hardened and calloused heart, someone who is abusive or unkind or hateful due to their own wounds and trauma, whatever they have gone through. They are making the choice to now cause harm and hurt, breaking this porcelain, leaving her shattered on the ground. And I think the way she even was moving and singing along and crying, there were moments when I felt like she was really tapping into either some of the own hurt that she has felt, perhaps, just a thought, of assumption, or maybe really tapping into what she has seen around loved ones or other people in her life who she knows have been hurt, tapping into the real emotion where she was able to convey to us a sincere pain, a sincere care. Again, painting porcelain, not in this element, to me, not in this picture of weakness, if you will, but something delicate and beautiful that has been broken and hurt. Even saying, I don't need your sympathy. I'm just trying to save what's left of me. I think many of you who have been hurt, either betrayed, cheated on, abandoned, male or female, any of you who have been hurt, be it by a loved one, romantically, by a friendship, by a guardian, parent, someone in your life that you needed to be cared for by, maybe even by yourself, or if you've hurt yourself. I think many of us can relate to this feeling of feeling broken, but feeling stuck in between two hard decisions. One is to have to save yourself and what's left of you, but also the hard decision to step out. It's from the outside looking in, might be easy to say, just leave. This person has been hurtful to you, just go. But I like how she paints a picture here that is much more real, in my opinion, where it is hard for people to go, where it pains them to say this. It pains to have to admit and call things out and to address things and to say this is wrong or this is hurtful or I am bleeding, I'm hurting. It takes a lot of courage. It is not so easy just to walk away, especially if you're in a relationship you've been in for a long time, or you have this connection to a person, or there's still love or hope that they would change, or God knows what. There's this duality between both feeling hurt that you have to leave, that you have to say this to begin with. It hurts that you have to give up on a dream, the dream of what your marriage or relationship or friendship was supposed to be, the expectations and hopes you had, having to acknowledge the pain and move away. That is already hard in and of itself, but it also hurts what is being done. The damage that's being done is painful too. And so it's both is painful and hard. But in order to save herself, in order to save the little bit that's left, she has to remove herself because the blade cuts deep. So very, very beautiful but painful imagery that's being painted here that I think many of you can relate to, where you have been made to feel small, where you have to choose. And this could be from relationships around you, romantic, as I said, friendships, family. This could be within yourself, the own battlefield in your mind, where you may need to seek help, go to therapy, find help to work through those those battles and that pain, to choose yourself, to choose life, to invest in whatever's left of you that deserves to be cared for and held closely like that doll and nurtured and loved and protected. Powerful song. Faouzia and her amazing voice. They're just incredible. She's just absolutely phenomenal artist. Go check her out, subscribe to her, support her on social media. What do you think of this song? What does it mean to you? Make sure to subscribe here and I will see you on the next ride.